Hey, what's up guys, how you doing? Again, we're back here in Colombia, in the city of Envigado, or big town of Envigado, right next door to Medellin. In case you're new to the channel, remember to hit the like button, helps this get out to more people. Subscribe to the channel, it's free, help us grow on YouTube, leave comments, share, and all that good stuff. I'm on Instagram as Traveling81, and if you want to hit the thanks button as well and give me a tip, all that money goes towards me buying my plane ticket to go to India next year, where I'm going to be living in 2023, and help me get there faster. Cool. I'm a digital nomad. I teach English online, so I got work, but I just want to get there faster. So now let's go back to the program. What's up on this video here is that we are in the neighborhood of La Magnolia. This is the beginning of Magnolia here, and La Magnolia, the Magnolia, as in English and Spanish is the same word, like a magnolia tree. That's the canalization, the Ajura Creek running all the way down to merge. And that's, I mean, you can see the canalization kind of over there, that little bridge and whatever. If you can't, okay, whatever, it doesn't matter. Right now, that's not the point. And you got this outdoor park here. So what's coming up is I'm going to show you that this is a good neighborhood to live in Envigado. It's close to everything, a lot of mom and pop shops, restaurants, and all of that. Very nice, kind people, super safe neighborhood. My family has lived in this neighborhood for years. I'm Colombian American, just in case you don't know, born and raised in the US. So I'm going to show you all of this, and you can find even Airbnb listings. Look for La Magnolia, that it shows you that's in the Magnolia neighborhood. And then in the next video, I'm going to talk about another neighborhood called St. Marcos neighborhood. So this one is this, and you got this little outdoor gym. They're all free. They're all over the metropolitan area in Envigado, Medellin, Sabaneta, whatever. And this one is good because there's like this domed park here, roof, where people play mini football, mini soccer, and got a basketball court inside. And you can do these things where you can come and work out. This is what I do sometimes. So yeah, this is Envigado, this is Colombia. So let's walk on and let's see what we have. And we're walking towards the main avenue in Envigado. The other one, that is that way, that takes you all the way to Poblado. It's called Poblado Avenue. So we're going this way, and we see these restaurants. They're closed right now because it's still early. It's only about 8:40 in the morning. And you got a lot of mom and pop shops around here, restaurants, everything, like you see one over there and all. So let's see, along this whole street here, it goes towards a supermarket that used to be called Consumo, but I think now they call it Merke Paisa or something. So I'm not going to even pause this or make different clips, and I'm doing daily videos just in case you don't know, baby. Kind of, I was saying, so like you even got these garage shops that they use as businesses here, and they sell recharges, reloads for your cell phones. If you come to Colombia and you get a SIM card and whatever as a traveler, it's really cheap compared to other places, and they got other prices, but you can always find that out when you come this way. But they're really cheap plans here for foreigners. And that's not even a plan, it's just a prepaid card. Prepaid, you get a phone number and everything, you get the SIM card. Tigo is the best one, Tigo, for many regions of Colombia. Other people will disagree, but there's always going to be somebody who disagrees, because wherever they live or wherever they work, they always have a bad signal. It's not like you have 100% signals all over the place. Not even in the States, not even, what is it, Metro PCS or Verizon or AT&T or Sprint. They don't have coverage all over the place, but in most places they do, and good. Sometimes a little shady. So this is the Magnolia neighborhood, and along this whole let's say main street that comes from the place we're walking towards all the way here, you got these mom and pop shops all over the place, and restaurants dotted all over. It's a very nice place, and I'm going to show you as much as I can. If you need some hardware and everything, you got the neighborhood hardware shops like this one right here, hardware and all of that. So I'll show you as much as I can. And then some little stationery shops, gift shops, buy gifts and all of that. The D1 shop, D1 in this neighborhood, there you go, tiendas de uno de todos. D1 shops, our shops, everybody's shops. I love travel vlogging. If you really want to help me get back to India faster than what I'm expecting, you know, I'm expecting to get back to India like in October 2023. Right now this is November 2022. Look at a little pet shop right here. Remember the thanks button, you can give a $2 tip, a thanks as they call it. on YouTube here, thanks. Or if you're ever catching one of my live streams, oh, there it goes. See, this is the gimbal. This is the gimbal sometimes, and it goes nuts. Let's see if I can fix it, because this is the gimbal for the GoPro. I'm using the GoPro, but I'm using the GoPro with an adapter, because this gimbal is not made for GoPros. Let me fix it up. Okay, I readjusted it again. The gimbal is now stabilized, because this gimbal is not made for GoPro cameras, and this is a GoPro 5. If I had a GoPro 8 or 9, that would be a different story, you know, or a 10. But I don't have money for that. Oh, look, I think I see it. What is that, an Indian food restaurant here? Like I said, they got all these little hole-in-the-wall restaurants and shops. Like this is a hole in the wall, and you get lunch here for 12,000 pesos. Right now with the US dollar exchange rate, it's $2.50 for lunch. And they got this other place, Vidali. Oh, wait a minute, what kind of food is this? Okay, it's the regular food. They just have the lotus flower kind of symbol and everything. But okay, they're like 12 or 13,000 pesos. That's like $2.50. So if you want good homemade food, it's not so much homemade. But they got this other restaurant here. I don't know what that restaurant is. I know it's part of that whole thing. It looks even better. That's what it looks like inside. Very nice layout. So it's a very family, nice family environment. Traditional food, Colombian food. Menu of the day: barbecue, ribs, meat, beef, beans, soups, whatever. So they got all of that. So this is a nice neighborhood if you want to be an expat here, a pensioner here, a digital nomad. In the Medellin metropolitan area, the internet connection is strong and stable almost everywhere in the whole valley. You got to be really in a bad neighborhood, a crappy neighborhood, or a very poor neighborhood to get a really bad signal or whatever. But here, the home Wi-Fi services are super good, and everything wherever you're staying, that is included when you get an Airbnb and all of that, and everybody has a good connection. Even me working at home from my mom's place, it's always a good connection. It has to be once in a blue moon when there's a really bad storm or something that knocks out the connection for the whole area or whatever, or neighborhood. Look at that beautiful tree. These neighborhoods are quiet in general. Even when all those businesses on the other road and on some side streets like this, these neighborhoods are very quiet. There are no nightclubs in these neighborhoods or bars that are playing loud music in general. People make sure that they respect in general. Look at this, a nice little bakery here. Artisan Bakery. Hey, good morning, how are you? Excellent, look, nicely fresh bread and everything, a little coffee, cafe and all that. So people are very nice. The guy was not camera shy. Excellent. And then you got the little mom and pop shops where you want to buy some things. You don't want to go grocery shopping, or you want to buy a couple of things to help you out of buying at the moment. Then you got this other place, Chicken World, right there, another restaurant. This whole area here is dotted with all these kind of restaurants, and then a hair salon here for kids, for adults, whatever. That's for adults right there. And there's another thing here that's more like a bar. Yeah, barber shop. The Thrones, like Game of Thrones. The Tronos. The Tronos is like a mix of Spanish and English barbershop. And these places you can get a haircut at a barbershop here for like $3 to $5 US, depending on what place you go to, how nicely it's decorated, what kind of barbershop. If it's a big shop or establishment and really nicely decorated, then you're gonna be paying like 25,000 pesos with a haircut and trim of your beard at the barbershop. 25,000 pesos right now is $5 US. $5 because right now the exchange rate, today's November 10th 2022, it's about 5,000 pesos, give or take a few pesos, for $1 US. And inflation is just getting crazier, and the price of the dollar here in Colombia, that benefits Americans and Canadians and whoever's coming here spend dollars, because they're making a better salary than we do, because we're making Colombian pesos like I am. And there goes the gimbal again. That's why I would love to have more money. Okay, got it fixed automatically by itself. There's another restaurant here called La Campiña, El Nuevo Campín. It's a good restaurant right there. Right now it's early, still only about just 9 o'clock in the morning, so it's not open, and things are just opening up, as you saw some places. And hey, it's nice. What do you think so far? Give it a like. Does it deserve a like? This video about the Magnolia neighborhood, La Magnolia. This is only a few blocks away from the main square, the main town square. It's only like Hey doggy, how are you, doggy? Nice little doggy. Nice beautiful doggy. I love doggies. You love the camera? Yes you do. Nice beautiful doggy. Bye bye doggy. I'm a dog lover. What can I say? Does he or she deserve a like? Now for some reason one of your shoes, boots or sneakers needs a little repair. That doesn't really happen in the States, and if it does it's really expensive. You got a repair shop right here. Shoe repair shop. Remontadora Breno. So you got all of this. Hola, buenos días, ¿cómo está? And they do all this. I remember many years ago I got my shoes repaired here, and this has been here like at least around 20 years if I remember properly, since like 2000, maybe even longer than that. Wow. So I'm showing you all this. They got other restaurants. Antojitos de mi tierra, they're just opening up, cleaning up the shop right now. Raíces means roots. Antojitos de mi tierra, like let's say little cravings from my homeland. Antojitos de mi tierra is the name of this place. Antojitos is like cravings, like little cravings of my homeland. And buenos días, ¿cómo está? Okay, it's a nice little place. It's like a little hole in the wall, a little corner. They got coffee, they got lemonade, patacon, and they got other stuff. Cheese sticks, mozzarella cheese sticks breaded. Wow. And sweet pastry with cinnamon and apple, chocolate croissants, cinnamon rolls. Wow. And for less than $1 each, 3,500 pesos. If the dollar's 5,000 pesos right now, 3,500 pesos for a piece of pastry, you know, a portion of pastry right there. That's nice. And look at this place right here. This has been here for a long time. This is a mini market here on the corner called 7 Days, Siete Días. Maybe, oh no, they changed the name. Now it's Envigado, Blessed Supermarket, Blessed. It used to be called 7 Days because they're open 7 days a week. They open every day of the week. Like it says right there, open Monday through Sunday. And they do home deliveries. All you gotta do is they got the phone number right there for WhatsApp or regular phone, and bam. This is here, La Magnolia, see? Barrio La Magnolia, the Magnolia neighborhood, here in Envigado. Now we're going towards another area here. Like I said, the internet service, if you get an Airbnb listing here, or if you are going to live here longer term and you get a resident visa because you bought some, you made an investment in the country, big investment, whatever. I don't know what a big investment is, but if you want to get more information about that, about the resident visa, because I'm a citizen, only because my parents are Colombian, I was able to apply for Colombian citizenship back in 1996 without a hassle, without any problems. But had I not had one parent, at least one parent that was Colombian, then it would have been very difficult for me to have gotten a Colombian citizenship status, to have become a citizen of Colombia. Oh, this bakery here has been here forever, and this is my grandfather's. This is where we used to come on vacation as kids. And this bakery here has been here since the 80s. This bakery is very popular. People love to come here and eat in the morning, have a coffee, and they have good pastry, have some OJ, some kind of juice or something, and eat some pastry, sweet or salty or both. And some people even love to work off their computer, like that gentleman right there. And this shop, bakery and pastry shop, has been here for forever. I remember seeing it here since I was a kid, because my granddad's house, his main house, was here in this neighborhood right here. This is where we would come to visit my mom's family on vacation, when we were on vacation from school in the States. And this other place here, this has not been here as long. This is probably 20 years old or less, but it's another one, a little fancier, and it's a cafe, gelato, bakery, and you can come here and chill and sit, and there's a nice atmosphere inside or outside, and they sell baked bread and all that with different stuff, and they got cold chocolate milk and whatever, and you see the pastry, the ice cream. Buenos días, apenas estoy mirando, tranquila, gracias. Look at all that gelato and everything. Wow, look at all these things. Brownie, cheesecake, red fruit, passion fruit and yogurt, chocolate, chocolate, lemon pie, meringue pie, whatever. Wow. Tangerine, milk caramel with chocolate and almonds. And then this is the stuff here with the sweet pastry and the salty pastry, and you could get, oh, it looks nice, and you could just sit here. And if you got your data plan, I don't know if they have Wi-Fi here. Yes, aquí tienen Wi-Fi para los clientes cuando vienen a trabajar. No, eso sí no. Okay, gracias. I'm asking if they have Wi-Fi here for clients when they come here to you know, eat something and work, but no, then you would have to use your mobile data for that. This is La Magnolia neighborhood so far. What do you guys really think? Leave it in the comment section. There's another little hole-in-the-wall restaurant here, and you could get here in the afternoon, stuffed arepas with chicken or chicharron for 9,000 pesos. That's less than $2. Or they got the menu of the day for $3 right now because it's 15,000 pesos, and they write it here, breaded I forgot what you call that kind of fish, robalo, breaded whatever for 15,000 pesos with the soup and whatever, tortilla soup, or you can have a breaded chicken breast or beans and whatever, meat, beef, for 15,000 pesos. And if it's tilapia, that's 18,000 pesos. That's $3.60. So that's the lunch menu there for today. And this neighborhood right here, we're going towards the Colombo Britannico School, the Colombo British School, British Colombo, whatever, Colombo Britannico, the Columbus British School, or Colombo, like Detective Colombo. And this neighborhood, I used to play around here when I was a kid, as we used to stay. I'm not going to show you the house, my uncle's house, because I'm just going to keep it private. Wow, this looks like my great uncle's car. He had one of these. No, he had a different one, but this is an old Renault. Look at this, and it's kept in classic condition. This is a Renault. Look, it looks so nice. French-made car, kept very nicely kept. This is a Renault 6. Renault 6, as you can see right there, Renault 6. Wow, that's a classic in itself. Looks nice. Now this right here is a Seafood Express restaurant. It's been here for years now, good 15 years. That's the school, the Colombo Britannico School there. Right there, this is the old entrance. They don't use it anymore. They have the entrance on the other side. And this is, look, I mean, right now it's kind of a hazy morning. The mountain is up there, the mountain ridge. We're in the mountains. This is a valley, in case you don't know. We're in the valley of Aburrá Valley. This is another restaurant here called Pizzas, Quesañas, and Lasagnas. Pizzas, Quesañas, and Lasagnas, this restaurant right here. There's another one that's vegetarian, mostly vegetarian, but they also sell fish. I forgot, I think it's red snapper, not red snapper. I forgot, pargo rojo or something, I don't remember, prana. And they have a healthy food market too. Mercadito Saludable, El Mercadito Saludable, and Prana. Prana is the name of this restaurant. I've eaten here several times. Highly recommend it. And it's on TripAdvisor. People are talking about it. They're just going to open up to get ready for lunch. And it's Prana. And they got a lot of stuff here. I've eaten here many times. They sell hummus. They sell dried fruit and all that. Pasta without gluten. Gluten-free pasta. And they got other restaurants like Kit Koff over there, a burger joint. Oops, I didn't notice when my camera went crazy. Okay. That's part of the bloopers. Take two on that one. Take two. Everybody take two. Hey, take two. So I was showing you Prana, the restaurant here, Prana. I don't know when it went sideways on me, but anyhow. Prana restaurant is called Prana. It's on TripAdvisor. Check it out. Look for them. Prana. It's a Sanskrit word or Hindi word. Prana, meaning energy, life force. So eating good food, healthy food is life force for you. I'm repeating this in case. This other restaurant here is called Pizzas and Lasagnas and Quesañas. And look at this beautiful tree here. Look at it. It's just so beautiful. These trees with the moss hanging down. It reminds me of Savannah, Georgia, when I used to live in Statesboro, Georgia. When I went to college at Georgia Southern University in the state of Georgia in the United States of America. America, as the Indians and some other people say, in America. So yeah, a lot of dentistry places. You get good dentistry jobs. You just got to get a good recommended place all over the. There are many dental, dental offices all over the place for dental work, and you just choose where you want to go. And then we got this place, Kit Koff. It's a burger joint. It's a house there. They have several locations all over the city. They've been around since like 2000 or maybe a little earlier. It was like a couple of dudes that used to work for El Corral, the Corral burger joint that is also a chain of restaurants all over Colombia, El Corral. And these guys decided to break away from the restaurant and form their own restaurant, and they started growing. And many years later, they still have shops all over the, burger joints all over the city. I don't know if it's a franchise or if it's all owned by the same person or people, but yeah. So this is the Magnolia. It goes all the way to this avenue here, right here where we're going to. And This avenue, if you walk up this way, you could take that bus all along this avenue all the way to downtown Medellin, the green bus. This is Poblado Avenue. This is coming from the park. So if you want to go up to the park, the main square, you just walk up that way. If you go on that route, that avenue, that goes directly to Sabaneta. But if you go that way, you go directly to Medellin, to Poblado, which is right after Envigado here. So this is La Magnolia neighborhood, and I'm going to show you a little more. And then that'll be it for today. This is a language academy here called Smart. I think maybe they might even teach Spanish because it's a language academy. It's called Smart. And if you look at the website, it's www.smart.edu.co if you're interested in maybe learning Spanish while you're here. And there's the WhatsApp number if you want to contact them, right there. And it's Cambridge Assessment English, but it's a language academy, languages. It's not just teaching English, but if it says Academia de Idiomas, that's plural. So yeah, the other main neighborhood we're going to explore in the next video. We're going to begin over there in that area, or we're going to begin even probably in the food court area over there, the restaurants, and then all of San Marcos going up that way. But that's in the next video. Stay alert for that if you always want to be alert for when I upload things. Then we got this place here called Public House. They got several of these locations all over the Medellin metro area, and if you want something more American, more European, then you check out that place. Ooh, I got a little thing here, a little something dirty. I just noticed it right now. Well, part of the program is part of not editing. This is Eddie Murphy Raw, baby. The boys are back in town, and I'm one of the boys. The other boys that I'm going to form as YouTubers down the line, I expect that maybe Fin del Mundo will be part of the boys, the YouTube traveling boys, the boys on YouTube. Now I'm just thinking about that right now, to start a YouTube travel vloggers group with the people that I connect with, and I'm going to be the, not like the leader, but the one that starts it all. D1, baby, D1, another D1 shop. You buy really cheap groceries here if you don't want to go to the regular supermarkets, but sometimes they got crazy lines at rush hour times for lunch or for dinner in certain neighborhoods where a lot of people live and want to go there because they want to save a pretty penny. And this is another restaurant. So the boys, yeah, maybe Fin del Mundo when we meet up in India or in New Zealand. And then Enigmatico, Rob Mills. I'm going to ask him if he wants to be part of the boys on YouTube, travel vloggers and foodie vloggers. So this is another restaurant. This is all in La Magnolia. The Magnolia begins here, right here, and goes all the way in. And wow, there's a pastry shop I just remember right now. I'm going to show you guys. It's a nice pastry shop if you want red velvet. It's a cake shop, not a pastry shop, cake shop. And I'm going to show you in a moment. So let's go around this corner here. And if you're a woman and you want a spa, there's a spa right here, and then lingerie, clothing, and a vet shop on the second floor. And it's a spa, so if you want to get your things done as a woman, or you got a girlfriend here or wife with you, you can bring her in Envigado to this place. It's called B Color Spa, B Color Spa. Health, beauty, and well-being. Look at that. Even tanning beds and all of that, and even some exercise for these women. Personal training, Pilates, reformer, whatever, functional training, cardio, toning, flexibility, abdomen, strength, resistance, coordination, and posture. Wow, there you go. Oh, this guy I know, he used to be a trainer at a gym I used to go to. Oh wow, there he goes. Don't remember his name because I never trained with him, but I always saw him. This is the cake shop right here. Check out the cake shop. Delicious cakes. Buenos días, ¿cómo están? Wow, see the red velvet and all kinds of Oreo cookie cakes. ¿Cómo es que tiene el red velvet? Bien, gracias a usted. 77. ¿Ese es tamaño mediano?
Más o menos 12, 14 porciones.
12 or 14 portions. 12 or 14 portions. It's a medium size. About 77,000 pesos. Ah, muchas gracias. Y también aquí venden cheesecake. Yo he visto, no, a veces.
Manejamos cheesecake. En el momento lo tengo acotado por un producto, pero sí, manejamos de agraz.
Cheesecake de agraz. Ah, es apenas de agraz. El cheesecake es apenas de agraz que manejan.
Yo solo manejo necesario.
Ah, ok. Oh, wait, muchas gracias. Hasta luego. Wow, nice. So, nice person. She didn't mind being on camera. I don't know if I got her in well because I was trying to lower the camera a little bit and just focus on the pastry, on the cakes. But agras is agras. What is the agras? Blueberry cheesecake. I don't know how much that one costs, but 77,000 pesos for the medium-sized cake there. 12 to 14 portions. So remember, $10 right now. $10 is 50,000 pesos. So let's look at about $15 for that cake. $15. How much do they go for in the States or Canada? For a medium-sized cake, that gives you 12 to 14 portions or slices of cake. So you got more hair salons here, and then a woman can get here a manicure and pedicure for less than $4, less than $4 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays. Manicure and pedicure for $4. $4. That's good. That's 20,000 pesos, and it's 18,000 pesos here. There's another cafe over there called Charleston Cafe. In that building right there, Charleston Cafe. This is the street that we began before at the park over there. And there's another hair salon over there that my mom loves to use sometimes, Oscar Gill. And also they have the competition. Also Mondays, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays, the same manicure and pedicure, both of them for less than $4. And if you want makeup done, if you're a woman, 30,000 pesos. If you want to get makeup done on your face, that's $6 at this moment. So we're gonna go over there. That still has the name Consumo there, the supermarket. And we're gonna be finishing up this video. If you come from Medellin, you could take that bus from downtown, and it will come through this neighborhood from downtown Medellin around San Antonio Park, and that's the one that comes up through Las Vegas Avenue, not through Poblado Avenue, Las Vegas Avenue, and then it turns over there 2 blocks away, turns up this way and goes this way and goes straight through this neighborhood if you're going to be staying in this area. And wow, and another little hole-in-the-wall shop, another pastry shop, bakery, pastry shop here. And this place has been here forever. I used to come here as a kid, yeah, and get some stuff for my mom or whatever. And then here I used to come as a kid. They sell juices and salpicones and everything. This place is old. And this guy, Fabio, ¿cómo le va?
Bien, ¿y tú, hombre?
Bien, bien, bien. ¿Usted se da cuenta de mí? Yo venía aquí mucho. Excuse me, guys. So Don Fabio, I was just talking to him. I just didn't want to point the camera on him, and we were reminiscing. And he's been here since 1982, but he doesn't sell salpicones anymore. He still sells some juices, natural fruit juice, and he sells shrimp ceviche, like a shrimp cocktail. So you guys want to come and check out Don Fabio right there. He's been here since 1982. He's 68 years old, and I got very good memories. Now we're crossing over from La Magnolia. This is the end of this video, guys. I hope you liked this. Stay tuned for the one about San Marcos, where we're going to next. And I was telling you, this is the Consumo supermarket. If you need more groceries and more stuff, and you're living in the Magnolia area, staying there for a little short while on Airbnb, or getting yourself a rental or whatever, that's this. Catch you in the next one. Stay tuned for the next one. You can always hit the bell button for notifications if you want to get the notifications, but I'm doing daily videos as long as I can. Catch you later, guys.